Okay, this is a video about how to use the Behringer P16-M personal monitor mixer. You will have one of these up on stage with you, and it'll either be plugged into a pair of headphones or a floor monitor. What this is, it's basically a 16-channel mixer that allows you to control what you're hearing up on stage. So you'll no longer be asking the sound person if you need to hear more of yourself or less of something else. So that's all in your hands now. Okay, basically you have 16 individual tracks on here. The blinking green lights, that just means there's a source coming in. So when you sing or play your guitar or hit a drum or whatever, you'll see that light up. So let's say you're a singer and you're on track 4. So what you're going to do is press 4, and then this knob here, labeled volume, that you can just turn up or down the amount that you're hearing of that particular track. So you'd be getting more of your voice if you turn it to the right, less of your voice if you turn it to the left. The panning section here, that just controls where you're hearing it in the stereo spectrum. So if you turn it to the right, you're going to hear more of that particular track in your right ear. If you turn it to the left, you'll hear more in the left. Most people like to keep things in the middle. So it's just the green light, it means it's in the center. Up here you have your EQ section. That just controls the bass and mid and treble. So if something's sounding too muffled or bassy, you can turn down the bass, and if you want to brighten it up, turn up the treble here. You can do that on each individual track. Here's the volume section, the output section. This is your master level here. That's what's coming into your ears. And you have a limiter in place, and that's more here to protect your hearing. If you put it all the way to the left, that means it's working the most. It's working the hardest, and it can only get so loud. Again, if you don't care, or if you want to not protect your hearing, like I'm probably going to do, you can just turn that all the way to the right, and you can turn it up as loud as the system will go. So, yeah. We have memory banks on here, so if you get a mix you like, and you can store those. So just hold down the store button, and we have 16 different banks we can use. So let's say you want to store it in bank number 1. Just hold down the store button and press 1 2 times. And that's it. It's saved. And so let's say we make some changes to some tracks, and we want to save that in a different location. You just hit store, and let's say we want to save it in bank 4. Hit 4 twice, and that's it. Now let's say we want to recall, someone else has used the system and stored their own mix, but you want to recall yours that you had a couple weeks ago that you loved. So all you have to do, hit recall, or hold down recall, I'm sorry, and let's say you want to pull back up number 1. Just tap number 1, and it's back to where it was. So it's really simple, and I think this is going to help us a lot to eliminate a lot of stage noise, and I think you guys are really going to like it. So let me know if you have any questions, if there's any way I can help. Thanks.